Pardon me guys for not showing my face, but Pookie laid a smackdown on my candy ass. And I still got a meatloaf over my left eye. Alright, ever since seeing the Lord of the Rings, there was a scene in there that I really loved, and that was with them fighting the spiders. And it gave me an idea for doing some gaming terrain, including spider webs. But I wanted to be a little more functional than just decoration. So the first and biggest problem I ran across was, how do I represent the webs? And this is a problem that I went over for a long time. I was thinking about using window netting, and just the amount of work and the amount of effort, and when you start hot gluing things down, it can ooze up in between. It doesn't dry brush well. It's just a real pain. So I stopped it before I even got started. It was so bad. There was another type of fabric that was like a netting, and it didn't look, realistic at all. And so after much thought and much meditation, I went back to an original idea, which was painting. And what you see here is a two-step process. And it's a really difficult one to pull off because you need the crappiest brush known to man. And granted, I have got a metric ton of crappy brushes, but I had to go all the way to a car brush to actually get the type of texture that I needed to get. So I grabbed a little hunk. You can possibly see where I cut it off. I grabbed a little section, snipped it off, and hot glued it, and I made the crappiest brush known to man. And so I'm going to give you real quick. I'm going to give you two real quicks. I'm doing this. I wanted to be able to see through. This is plexiglass. I wanted to be able to see through whatever they were over. Might be lava, might be water, might be a black chasm. You don't know. So I actually got plexiglass, and I made mine translucent. I realize everybody doesn't have the money and or the ability to get a hold of plexiglass, but everybody can get mat board, or hardboard. So this is a quick demonstration of the same technique. This is the mat board. This is my base layer. Because I'm going with a buttermilk, I wanted to go with a tannish base. So I went desert. Buttermilk is my heavy dry brushing, and then as my structural webbing, I went with a titanium white. Okay? Now, I want to show you how this looks like upstairs. So let's go. Let's see what this is all about. So, running through my house, screaming by all of my minis. Here is the gaming table with all of the bridge work. Now, I wanted to not. You can bend these. You can hit it with a heat gun and actually get them to bend. I didn't want to do that because I wanted these to be able to function as being laid down on the ground. So they could lay flat, and that they become a tactical consideration for the gaming group. It's like, do I wade my way directly through the webs, or do I move around them? In this case, it's kind of cool because it's like, do I want to jump in the murky water and try and swim under these? What's in the water? And it's just got a lot of really slick options. Just to let you know how 3D that is, you can totally see my hand under that. So it's very, very functional. It's very cinematic. And it has just a really a neat feel to it. And you can cut them short, you can cut them long, you can cut them wide. Obviously I've got that bad boy right there. So this is something that it actually took me about a week to actually get the whole thing to formulate in my mind and have it get done. So I'll give you one more quick panoramic around so you can kind of see how it looks from a character's perspective. We have our dwarven heroes trying to figure out how they're going to get through this mess. And like I said, this is a great way to add a incredible three-dimensionality to your table. You know, you could have God knows what in the water. You could have tentacles popping out, trying to pull them into the water. You've got the spiders to contend with. You've got Mama Spider at the end. You can cut it so that it's got openings in the web. And as you can see, there are situations where they may need to jump. Like it might be better, instead of taking the webs, to just jump from rock to rock, and maybe you know, take the chance of possibly falling in or getting snatched out of the air. You know, there's a lot of really cool options there. So this is how I do my spider web bridging and or floor templates. So hope that works well for you. I want to thank DM Gareth. He did a special edition video. If you've been watching his series like I have, he does everything in order, and he's got an overall plan, and he interrupted that to help me out, show me how he does what he does, and I just want to thank him very much, and go check him out and definitely subscribe. He's a super cool dude. So there you go. Take care. Oh, Cheval du Fraise. Bye.